So we are about to go to the teams. Everybody get ready. You will each team will have 2 minutes. So we're going to give you the cues here. And so we're going to start, like we said, from the east. And I'm going to suggest you briefly talk about your team and also mention which is your assigned project area so that the other teams that are working that area will know. So let us begin with team 2117, which is our China team. So Mr. Shabazz, are you there? And some of this, if we're having technical difficulties or the teams are not there, we will proceed to the next one. So do we have anyone from the China team present at this moment? Okay, so apparently not, but what I can tell you is that that team is made up of several individuals. Hello, and they're not.
Shabazz, you here?
Ah, okay, you there? Now, Mr. Shabazz, you got to be quick, and all of you have to be quick. You got 2 minutes, so if you're there, is he there? If not, I'm using your 2 minutes myself. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes,
anyway, sorry, are you there? Okay, well, what we can say about this team, it's a diverse team, and some of the team members are actually in Pakistan.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes. Okay, I think we're going to move on. We'll come back to you in a few minutes when you're ready. But this team will be working in the Gulf of Mexico, the Matagorda Island area. So now we come to our team from Indonesia. This is a case where we decided to put two universities together. So we have our PPCs, by the way, for those who aren't familiar with Evolve, that stands for Primary Point of Contact. You can think of it as the team lead. So this is team 2116. It has two parts. And now over to the team. So Ms. Dinda and Mr. Azar.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. First of all, thank you for everyone from SEG for introducing us earlier. So we are from Indonesia. We are Team Indonesia. And we are basically two different teams combined into one for this team. And we have two different teams. First is mine, which you can see is color coded by the color blue. And as for the PPC, that would be me. First of all, we are assigned the South Marsh Island area of Gulf of Mexico. And as for my team, we have 5 different individuals working here, and we are from a few different universities. First of all, the PPC, the primary point of contact, would be me, and I will be in charge of rock physics. And next, we have our secondary point of contact. That is Mr. Firhan over here with the red shirt. He is our geophysicist. And next, our geologist. You can see him on the bottom right corner. His name is Ahmad Yuski, and he is our geologist. And next, our fourth point of contact. It's Miss Ajeng Cindy, and she will be our reservoir engineer. And the last one from my team would be Mr. Catur Kristiawan, who will be in charge of petrophysics. That's from my team. And next, we have the other half of our team, Mr. Azhar, if you can introduce yourself.
Thank you, Dinda. Hi everyone. I'm going to continue to introduce my team. So we have one rock physicist here, myself, and we have two geophysicists, Mr. Muhammad Faras Farhan with the scary look in the photo, and Farhan Hamid Lubis. And we have two geologists, Ms. Virga Hidra and Mr. Ihsan Shah. And we have one petroleum engineer, Muhammad Faisal. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you. A very good team. And looking forward to working with you. You've got a tough area. You're going to have a lot of wells in your South Marsh Island area. You'll be working with a depth data set. Okay, so now we move to our team from India, which again is a case of two universities being combined into one. So Mr. Gupta and Mr. Singh, here we go. Here's your picture. Please introduce your team, the Geotrons.
Am I audible?
Yeah, your picture is being shown and you're being heard.
Okay. Okay. So, so my name is Lavnish Gupta. Our team is a combination team from India. I'm from IIT Roorkee, and my other colleague team is from ISM Dhanbad. We are a group of 12 students, which we have diverse streams like geophysics, petrophysics, rock physics. We also have a reservoir engineer, 2 petroleum engineers, and 1 carbon capture coordinator, of course, and 5 geologists. So yes, and we chose the name Geotrons for our team because as one of our team members suggested that since like neutrons or protons are like fundamental particles, similarly our team will prove to be like a very fundamental one for this project. So yeah, so that's about me. Abhinav, you can speak.
Hello everyone, am I audible?
No, we can't hear. Your volume is too low. I guess we should mention you're working in the Gulf of Mexico and you're working in the South Palto area.
Yes, we are working in South Palto area.
Okay. Is that it? We couldn't hear your last colleague there, so in that case, I think we will move on to the next team, which is our team from Lahore in Pakistan. So are you guys there?
Assalamu alaikum everyone.
Is that Mr. Hassan, you're the PPC?
Yes, we are here. First of all, I'm very thankful of SCG Evolve Head team for selecting us in this program of SCG Evolve Professional 2021. And it is a very great opportunity for us to explore, to become fearless explorers of the future. Our university team is consists of different students of different departments like geophysical, geologist. There are 2 geologists, Miss Ma'am Mughira and Ma'am Alina, and here is 1 geophysicist, Hassan Mahmood, and there are 2 undergraduate students, Mr. Muhammad Ahmad Hassan, me, and my class fellow.
And would you like to tell us about your area? We may have lost sound there, but anyway, so this team will be also working in the Gulf of Mexico. They will be working the Eugene Island area. Okay, so we now come over towards Russia again.
Sorry for that, I lost it.
Okay, well, we mentioned that you are going to be
Sorry
working.
for that.
We mentioned you're working the Eugene Island area.
Okay, sir, thank you.
And yeah, we're looking forward to working with you. So yeah, we now come to our Russia teams. So again, 2 primary points of contact, Ms. Layli and Ms. Christina. And again, it's good for all the teams to see all these because you're going to be collaborating with these teams, especially if they're working in the same project area as you are. So over to our Algeria team. So who's going to speak first? Which PPC?
Hello, it's Layli. Can I start?
Of course, please go ahead.
Hello, dear organizing committee and participants of SCG Evolve program. I can mention that our field of work is Taranaki at the eastern coast of New Zealand. And we are students of Russian State University for Geological Prospecting. As I said, my name is Leili. In our team, I'm a petrophysicist. I had an internship in summer that I can solve production tasks for a certain period of time. Next will be Ivan. He's a rock physicist. He's my group mate. And he has a certain background in petrol. Vitaly will be our server engineer. He's a 4-year student petroleum engineering. And next will be Alona. She's a geophysicist. Her role will be geophysics, and she had experience working in a lot of programs. And last but not least will be Mazan. He is a geologist and he's a first-year PhD student. I'm very happy to meet you today, and I hope that we will have a great collaboration. Thank you, and Christina will continue.
Hello, everyone. My name is Christina Moriskina, and I will introduce Perm State University part of our command. Can I start from me? I will take part as a reservoir engineering in our team. I'm a second-year master student, and I work in the field of engineering modeling. The second team member is Alexei Moriskin. He is geophysics. He is first-year PhD student. He has worked in software for seismic data interpretation. The next one is Vladislav Vorshilov, second-year PhD student of our university. He is a rock physicist, and also he has some skills in program like Gindoma and OpenDetect for seismic data interpretation. Anna Trapeznikova, also first-year PhD student, will work in our team as a geologist. Artem Tezikov, first-year master student of our university, will work as geophysic. He worked in seismic data processing in one of company in our city. And the last team member is Artem Sannikov. He is a fourth-year bachelor student. He studied hydrogeology and engineering geology, and he also interested in petrophysics, so he will take part in our team like petrophysics. So thank you very much. That's all about our team.
Okay, thank you. Looking forward to working with you. Okay, so we're going to go to Ukraine next. Team 2112, primary point of contact, Ms. Anastasia. So over to you.
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Our team from Ukraine. We are studying in Kiev National University Taras Shevchenko. So our team will be working with Matagorda Island Part B. And I want to present our team. Anastasia. I am petrophysicist, and my group mate Maria, she will be carbon capture Tsarina. So the next is Vladislav and Yulia. They are our geologists, and we have one geophysicist, is Vladislav, and we have one rock physicist, is Vitaly Antoniuk. So, and thanks for the opportunity to be a part of Evolve program.
Okay, thank you very much. And so now we come to Egypt, and we have 3 teams from Egypt participating. One of them is combined, but we're going to start here with team 21 11, our Ain Shams team. So Mr. Ahmed, over to you if you're there.
Hello, everyone.
Yep, we can hear you.
I'm Ahmed Adil Lazar from Ain Shams University. All of us is from the same university, except our reservoir engineer from Suez University. Our area is Matagorda Island. From left to right, our geophysicist Iman Ahmed. Next to her is Hagar Mandouh, our petrophysicist. And next to her is me, Ahmed, geologist. And next to me, my colleague Abdurrahman is our geologist. Okay, and we have two of our colleague Omar and Mahmoud. That's all.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And we had a team from Ain Shams last year that was a very good team, and I think you know some of them. So we're looking forward to another good performance from your team this year. So we now
will do.
Go ahead. Yeah. Okay. So we now come to our team 2110. So that is a combination of two universities in Egypt. So we have two primary points of contact. That's actually Alexandria University and Suez Canal. So over to our to Mr. Atef and Ms. Nada.
Okay, hello, Mr. Allen, and hello, everyone. Mahi will introduce us as a team of two universities.
Hello, Alan. Hello, everyone. I hope a nice day to you all. We are Geochem company from Egypt. We represent Alexandria and Suez Canal. We have chosen our Geochem logo because of the following. The word geo comes from the geology, and all our disciplines are related to it. And the word chem need a little bit more explanation. The word chem is related to an Pharaonic word meaning fertile black soil. In this case, it's shell. As for our logo, it's a winged beetle. The beetle in Arabic is called guaran. Our winged guaran is holding the sun. It represents our willpower in never giving up, and we hope a good start with you all. We have our advisors in the top, Professor Fathi Hassan and Dr. Muhammad El Sayed. And this is our team. As Alan have said, we have two primary contacts, Naba and Atif. We have the following Menna, CCC and economics, me as a geology and geophysics, Nurhan as a petrophysicist, Shima as a geophysicist and geology, Amani as geophysicist and petrophysicist, Muhammad Ramzi as a reservoir engineer and geologist, Muhammad Ashraf as a reservoir engineer and petrophysicist, and Magid as a petrophysicist and geophysicist. That's all. Thank you very much.
And you'll be working in the Eugene Island area.
I didn't mention it. I forgot. Sorry.
That's okay. I'll cover for you. Okay.
Thanks.
So thank you very much. And now, one thing we said at the beginning that we encourage drawing, and actually in all the kickoff meetings, we encouraged every team to do some drawings. And so those of you who actually, we told you had to sign each one, date your drawing and put them in. So some of the teams who sent us those pictures, we're showing a few examples. So these are some, you'll see very wide ranging discussions we've already had in just the kickoff meetings, talking about all sorts of oil fields and trapping configurations and structural settings and so on. So this is your team's pictures. So some good examples. So we come now to Algeria. We have had teams from Boumerdes before. So this year, Mr. Raouf Hachemi, est-ce que vous êtes là, Monsieur Raouf?
Oui, Monsieur Alain, je suis là.
Très bien. Donc, allez-y, parlez-nous un peu de votre équipe et de votre université, bien sûr.
D'accord. Hello. First, I want to thank the Evolve committee for this opportunity. So my name is Raouf Hashimi, a geophysics student and the leader of the Algerian team called PetroDZ. DZ is an abbreviation for Zaire, which is Algeria in our local accent. So our multidisciplinary team composed of two geophysicists who are me and Juba Hashor, one geolog who's going to be Faustino Ndozi, two production engineers, Abdeslam Dahdouh and Akram Muqaddam Abdel Samad, a driller engineer, who, by the way, I guess is the first driller engineer in this program, maybe. So is also going to be our CC, carbon contact. So we are all students in the Faculty of Hydrocarbons and Chemistry, University of Bombardes, and we will be working in the South Puerto area in the Gulf of Mexico. We are very thankful for this opportunity, and we look forward to working with you through these several months. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Vous avez une très bonne équipe, donc je pense que vous allez avoir beaucoup de succès. And just to emphasize that, here are some of your drawings. Again, we talked about salt tectonics, we talked about migration, and some very good drawings from your team. Good, because again, if you understand the geology, you're able to draw it. So now we go to Nigeria. And so we have here Mr. Tochukwu. And let's turn it over to you to introduce the Petrobuzz team.
Okay, hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Hello everyone, this is Team Petrobuzz. We are here in Nigeria. We'd like to appreciate SEG for this wonderful opportunity to learn. We really appreciate it and we do not take it for granted. Myself, I'm the primary point of contact. My name is Tochukwu. I'm the geologist. Then coming to my team members, we have John and Chinenye. John is the guy at the base by the left-hand side, and Chinenye is the lady by the extreme right. The two of them, they have a fair experience in the field of reservoir engineering. So they're going to be serving the team in the capacity of the reservoir engineers. Then we have Irene. The lady up there. She is going to be serving as a rock physicist, as a petrophysicist. She's currently running a graduate program in Leeds, in the UK. Then we have Augustine Opara, the guy at the extreme left. He's going to be serving the team as a rock physicist. He's in his final year in graduate school here in Nnamdi Azikiwe University. And we have Chidima Igwenago, the lady by the right, lower. Yeah, she's going to be serving as a geophysicist. She's also running a master's program in Southampton. So the team is not physically together, but we believe that we've set up a system that can work. We've been assigned to work on the Northern Taranaki Basin in the western coast of New Zealand, and we look forward to working with the committee. We look forward to learning, and we look forward to adding value to ourselves. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And here's one of the drawings that you did. Excellent drawing of an extensional system, growth faults. Looks like you put a tilted fluid contact, so you must have some hydrodynamic forces in here. So again, a good team. You are in separate locations. That brings additional challenges, but we have dealt with those in the past. We will deal with them again. And you know, oil companies these days do the same thing. They have teams at multiple locations. So this will be real good training for your careers. It's going to look good on your CVs. And here's another one of your drawings in here. So now we come to our team from Perugia here. This is the third year that our Perugia University has participated. So they're led by Monsieur Abdelmejid. He's actually from Morocco. Donc, je vais vous passer la parole, Monsieur Abdelmejid.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, someone else is going to speak for him. Yeah, okay.
Yes. Good afternoon all. I'm glad to meet you all here. Let me introduce today our multi-international team. And Lakshmi Vanapati, Petroleum Engineering and Petrophysics from India. Pedro Del Forge, Geology and Geophysics from Brazil. Onat Yekiski, Reservoir Engineering from Turkey. And Abdelmajid Zeroual, Geoscience of Surface and Subsurface Geologist. Alessandro Pascasio, Geologist from Italy and our team leader. And I, Sensory Use Anastasia Shivilova. I am a petroleum geologist and geophysics from Kazakhstan. We are representatives of 6 different countries and continents who speak the same language of science. Thanks to the University of Perugia, we became a united team that is ready to discover, explore, and study the Earth beneath us. As you already know and as understood, we are students of the University of Perugia. We are doing Master Geology and Energy Resource. And the credo of our team, one for all and all for one. And on behalf of the team, I wanted to thank all the organizers for allowing us to take part in this great event. Thanks for attention and good luck to all teams. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you very much. You're, again, like you say, a very diverse team, but you do speak that same language, and you'll be working a new data set that we're introducing this year. We like to keep the mentors on their toes, so you'll be working in the Cooper Basin in Australia.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, let's jump across the ocean here. So as we said, our numbers go sort of today we're going backwards, so from east to west. So now we're going to go down to Brazil. Ms. Soledad, are you there to introduce your team?
Hi, I'm here. First of all, I would like to say that I'm really happy with this opportunity. It's a pleasure to be here and a pleasure to meet like all of you that have the same passion as me, you know, in my group from all over the world. So that's great. My group, half of the integrants are from Brazil, but we also have students from Venezuela, Colombia, and Lebanon. We are not physically together as the other group. Some of us are in Brazil or Norway and Italy studying. Our study area is the North Sea, and if anyone is studying the area, and like I'm more than happy to change informations and help each other during the process. You can always contact me if you need anything, and I'll introduce you to my group.
And Ms. Raisha, you're going to be working the Southern North Sea, a very challenging data set with big velocity distortions, and you'll be trying to find structures where the velocity distortions are much bigger than the structures. So we think that will keep you on your toes.
There would be a challenge, but it's going to be really nice. And I think that David has some knowledge of the area. He has done some studies, so that's going to be good for us.
Okay, very good. Well, again, looking forward to working with you. So we're now going to come up to Venezuela, and Mr. Andres Mendez, over to you, if you're there.
Hi, thank you. Well, good morning, everyone. Members, coordinators, and other teams will be working in the Southern Delta area in the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we are excited to be part of the EVOLVE program. Let me introduce our team. We are a multidisciplinary team formed by Verónica Cedeño. She is a student of petroleum engineer at Central University of Venezuela. Her role is reservoir engineer. Oriana Venturi is finishing her studies in geophysical engineer. She is working to be our petrophysicist and rock physicist. Rafael Sosa is a civil engineer working on a master's degree in solid earth geophysics at the USB. His role is as the GIS specialist, economist, and carbon capture analysis. Magdalena Ojeda is a student of master's degree at USB focused in geology. She will be our geologist. Rebecca Marin, a student of master's degree in applied petroleum geoscience at USB with the role of geophysicist. Antonello Liliu, a professor of graduate program in the earth science at USB. And of course, our team professor. Finally, I am Andres Mendez, a geophysical engineer pursuing a master's degree in applied and petroleum geoscience at USB, and my role will be a geologist. At the bottom of the image, you can find the Venezuela flag and the map of Venezuela with the states and the most recognized place of each region. If you see in detail the background of each member of the team, you can see the iconic place of both of the Simon Bolivar University and the Central University. Our team name is Venezuelan Georesources. Our pet is a carnivorous dinosaur because as a predator, hunt for prey, we hunt for new prospects and new value opportunities. We're looking forward to work with you and collaborate with all of you. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And one thing we have mentioned is that, we have found that the teams where the professors are more involved do tend to do better. So we were pleased that your professor attended the kickoff meeting and had some fun with us in some of the drawing sessions and other discussions. So we look forward to working with him as well as the whole team. So now we come down to our Colombia team. And again, we have, in this case, two individual universities. They were both very strong, so we decided to accept them both, but actually combine them. So let's go over to our two primary points of contact, Team 2104. So who's going to go first? Is it Senor Nicolas or?
Yes. Hello, everyone. On behalf of the whole team, we are so excited to begin this journey with all of you. We hope to make an outstanding work, an outstanding teamwork, a remarkable work. And we are the Colombian team. Our name is Macuria Oil Company. I'm going to present some members of National University. We have here Sofia Cubillos. She is an undergraduate student in geologist, major in seismology and seismology topics. We have Ivan Ferreira. He is an undergraduate student also in geology, and he focus in prospect basins. Also, Lady Giraldo, she actually is currently is master student in geophysics. And focus his research in seismic interpretation and things like that. We have Mauricio Trujillo. He's engineer, petroleum engineer, and current master student in geology. And he has worked a lot in development process. And we, Fabian Perdomo, he is master student in geophysics, and he focused a little bit in exploration and researching geophysics issues. And I think that Nicolas is going to present a little bit more about.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're sorry, Manuel couldn't be here, but I'm gonna introduce the part of our team. My name is Nicolas Restrepo. We were from Caldas University, and all of us are geology students. We are in our senior year, but we do have some knowledge about the way we're gonna work, because most of us had the opportunity to participate in the IBA project. So we're gonna work we have Camila Betancourt, Andres Rivera, and I. We do have some knowledge about the seismic and the interpretation for geophysics. We have Valeria Marin. She's going to be in charge of the petrophysics. And lastly, we have Manuel Jaramillo. So he's more in charge of the basic modeling geochemical data.
Okay, and you'll be working in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
And, you'll be working the Matagorda Island.
For Matagorda Island, sorry.
Yeah. And you have several IBA graduates, And SEG Evolve, as we've told you in the kickoff meetings, we really like IBA students because you've already gone through a lot of the basic petroleum geology. You understand that. So usually those teams do very well, those that have IBA graduates. I'm personally a bit biased in liking IBA because of my professor who invented it, Dr. Richard Selly. I was there when he first came up with it, and we actually were using that at Imperial College for the master's students. So it was a great start, and you guys who go through it are really strong students. So we love to have you coming into SEG Evolve.
Definitely.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, looking forward to working with you.
Thanks so much.
Okay, so let's go up to Mexico. So team 2103. Now we do tell you to be creative in your team pictures and have some fun. And it looks like the Mexico team had a lot of fun in preparing their team picture.
Yes, we did. Hi, everyone. My name is Itzel Marquez. I am the primary contact from the Mexercise team, and we are from the National Polytechnic Institute, el Instituto Politécnico Nacional in Spanish. We will working with data from the North Sea, so we are very excited about this incredible opportunity, and we look forward to working with all of you. Here's Alan, our background contact, to introduce the members of the team.
Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to be here. We're Mexizoic. Let me introduce our team. First is Elizabeth Priego. She's from the master's degree on geology. Next is Itzel Marquez. She's the primary contact. She's the reservoir engineer. Next is Lauro Gasga. He is the geophysicist. Next is Francisco Fuentes. He is from the master's degree on geology too. And Jorge Mazaba, he is the petrophysicist. At the end, I am Alan de la Fuente. I am the rock physicist. Thank you so much.
And this will be the third time we have had a team from Mexico. We've enjoyed working with some of your previous teams, Senor Roberto Rios, and some of the other teams, team members from last year. And again, here's a team, when we told them to draw a picture, they got pretty serious. They actually started to draw one of their fields, the Cantarell field. Of course, being in a part of the Gulf of Mexico, they had to draw some salt features, just like we do in the northern Gulf of Mexico. So some very nice drawings in here. So good work. So we're gradually working our way to the smallest numbers. So 2102, the first of our US team. So Mr. Roshan, let's have you introduce your team.
Hello, everyone. I'm Roshan Raj Batroy, and we are the SETI Tigers. SETI stands for Center for Earthquake Research and Information at the University of Memphis. So starting from top left, this is our team. We are 6 members. So I'm Roshan, I'm geologist and geophysicist, and I'm primary point of contact. And second in our team is Hao Lu, and he is a geophysicist and the reservoir engineer, and he is the second contact. Also, he is the VRE of our team. I think the updated slide hasn't been posted. And the third person we have in our team is Roshan, who is also a geologist and a geophysicist. And similarly, fourth in our team, we have Kiran Pandey, which again is a geologist and a geophysicist. And then we have Anuradha Mahanama, who is a geophysicist and a rock physicist. And last but not the least, we have Chidozi Opara in our team, who is a geologist and a geophysicist, and he is our carbon capture coordinator for our team. And we'll be working on the Cooper Basin in Australia. Thank you.
And we enjoyed meeting with you, your professor.
Yeah, and our professor is also Choi, and he will be guiding us through our work.
Always give those professors recognition. Remember, they control your grades, so you have to give them some recognition. So anyway, we really enjoyed the professor being with us through the whole kickoff meeting. He participated, And again, what we found is when you can get your professors engaged, they can bring you more support. And so that's very beneficial. So now, we like to say we work our way from northwest. So we're gradually working here to the coldest place. So we go now to North Dakota here. And we have, again, a very diverse team. Ms. Munez is going to introduce the team. I think she's there. I think I saw her.
Yes, I'm here.
Very good. Over to you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. On behalf of our team, we are very privileged and honored to meeting you all, and we are excited for this project. So our case study is Cooper Basin in Australia. So our faculty advisor is Dr. Bamak Rasuli. He's expertise in drilling and geomechanics. Our first team member is Shane Namey. He's a PhD student in geological engineering. He's expertise in petrophysics, geophysics, and reservoir engineer. Our next team member is Francis Idachaba. He's also a PhD student of petroleum engineering, and he's also a data analyst. Our next team member is Jerjes Borges. He's also a PhD student of petroleum engineering, and his expertise in reservoir engineer. Our next team member is Shane Aring. He's a double major in petroleum engineering and petroleum geology. Our other team member is Nemeka Ngobidi. He's also a PhD student of geology, and he's also expertise in geophysics. And I'm Mune Salamuti, team leader of the University of North Dakota, and I'm a PhD student of geophysics.
Yeah, and you said you'll be in the Cooper Basin in Australia. Okay, well, we have actually within 1 hour had a chance to listen to the welcome from several SEG members. You had some thoughts from Mr. Forrest, Mr. DeTomo. You have all gotten to introduce yourselves. I think you're an extremely talented group this year. Mr. Forrest and I were talking yesterday. We think there really is. You've got engineers, you've got strong support from your professors. So we think you're going to do really well. So unlike maybe when you go work for oil companies, we've just covered a huge amount of ground all over the world in 1 hour, basically. Your meetings will probably take a lot longer. But anyway, thank you to all the teams for coming. We're really looking forward to working with you here in the year ahead. The carbon capture coordinators are going to be starting to work all together very soon. So be ready for that. I believe some of the data sets are already on their way to some of the teams. So again, we're looking forward to working with you. For all of you, stay informed. We have a YouTube channel now, I assume, because this is where you've been streaming. You've been streaming live on the YouTube channel. So go ahead and subscribe. We're always putting out new videos of some of the latest things going on. We do have an Evolve Facebook page and a LinkedIn group. So with that, I'm going to close out the official part of the streaming. Again, thank you to all the audience for joining us. We have an incredible group of students, all of those who will be looking to hire people in a year or in a couple of years. You better be looking at this group. This is going to be some of the best talent available. So be on the lookout for these people. Go look at the YouTube video and go watch them. So thank you. We'll close out the YouTube and we'll stay in the Amethyst room for a few closing thoughts between the SEG mentors and the students. So thank you. We'll see you next time.